September is National Suicide Prevention Awareness Month, and we want to make sure all students have the resources they need to help themselves or someone in crisis. According to the U.S. Centers for Disease Control, 1 in 5 U.S. teens will have a mental health challenge by the time they are 18. Suicide is the second leading cause of death among people ages 15 to 24 in the U.S. Nearly 20% of high school students report serious thoughts of suicide, and 9% have made an attempt to take their lives. But it's not the same for everyone. We're all on a spectrum. Our mental health needs care and attention just like our physical health does. Good mental health doesn't mean being happy all the time. It means having resiliency and being able to put the bad stuff behind you, work through it, and move on to the next challenge. Some well-known mental health disorders include depression, anxiety, bipolar, substance use, eating disorders, and psychotic disorders. A mental health crisis could include situations like self-harm or thoughts of self-harm, panic attacks, being drunk or high from substance use, thoughts of harming others, or experiencing traumatic events including violence or bullying. We all have a role to play in supporting each other during a crisis. Here are some ways you can support a friend or classmate in need. Look for warning signs of a mental health crisis. Share what you've observed and ask how they are doing. Listen to understand, actively and attentively. Help them connect with an adult. Check in on them. Try to involve the person in the decision-making process about what should be done next, who should be told, and how to seek professional help. If the person has a weapon or is behaving aggressively, call 911 immediately. You can also talk with someone whom you think may be suicidal. Scientific research shows you will not put suicidal thoughts in your friend's head simply by asking if they are having thoughts of suicide. Here are some steps you can take. Discuss your observations with the person and ask directly if they are having thoughts of suicide. Tell the person that thoughts of suicide are common and do not have to be acted on, and realize that they may be reluctant to involve family or professional help. We want you to know each of you have support, no matter what mental health state you're in. Stop by your school office to ask for help when you need it. Each of our schools have staff and counselors on hand who are ready to support you. If you or someone you know is in crisis, call, text, or chat 988 to speak directly with the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. We're in this together.